actually very good.
Well, that's good.
I'm actually looking for a certain comic book today.
I bet you're looking for your comic book.
Actually, yes. I'm looking for the Muppet Show comic book #1 from Boom Entertainment.
We have it right here.
Awesome! Yay!
Hey gang, this is Leila here from the Comic Connection in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada with this week's comic book reviews. First up, we've got Dark Reigh, Electra #1 of 5. It's written by Zeb Wells and the artist is Clayman. In this book, we're taken back to the day that survivors are rescued from the Skrull ship, one of them being Electra Nachos, the first one to be abducted, and the only one that the Skrulls took the time to really experiment on, and Norman Osborn wants to know why. So he takes her hostage himself and does his own little group of experiments, which turns out to be not a great idea. I really love this book. The art was only okay for me, but the story was so gripping that I have to recommend it. It's a really good tie-in to Dark Reigh, not one of those sort of fluffy, why is this tied into Dark Reigh books. This is really good, so pick it up. Next up, we've got Oracle #1 of 3. This is written by Kevin Van Hook, and the artists are Julian Lopez and Fernando Passarin. In this one, Dinah has returned to Gotham, and everyone wants to know if she's back to help join the good fight, or if she's just sort of back to visit. But she has her own agenda, including tracking somebody who's trying to find the anti-life equation, and she's trying to beat them to it. It's a pretty good story, and I really love the art too. I love this character. Like, Oracle is really awesome, and I hope that she has a big role in the whole Battle for the Cowl saga. So we'll see where it all goes. Definitely a worthwhile read. Next up, we've got X-Force Cable Messiah War. This is chapter 1 of the whole big series that's about to start. It's written by Kyle and Yost, and the artists are Choi and Obak. Chapter 1 is basically a summary of everything that's happened in the X-Men universe from End Day till now. It sort of introduces all of the old players and introduces a new one, which is Deadpool, which is really awesome. So just to catch you up, the basic story is that since a few words were spoken by a really powerful mutant, the survival of mutant kind has been a question until the first new mutant is finally born. But people are sort of undecided as to what her role in the future is going to be. Is she savior or destroyer? So basically, she's being hunted through time, and Cable and X-Force are jumping through time with her to try and save her, while at the same time trying to beat the man who's trying to destroy the future, which is Bishop. I really enjoyed this story. It was a great summary of everything leading up to Messiah War, and it was really effective in forwarding the plot for the next group of stuff that's going to go on, and it was just a really great book. So if you've been confused about what's going on in X-Men so far, this is a good place to jump on, and it looks like this series is going to be really awesome. And last but not least, Marvel Comics put out a freebie this week called Wolverine Saga. It basically has everything you ever wanted to know about Wolverine from the very beginning. It summarizes every Wolverine tale basically in one cohesive timeline that you can read, basically, I guess, to promote the upcoming Wolverine movie. So if you haven't picked this up, go to your local comic book store and pick it up because it's free and it's awesome.
Hey folks, Jim here with this week's comic book reviews. And first up, a comic I've been actually really looking forward to, The Muppet Show #1, written and drawn by Roger Langridge. In this one, it's told via skits and jokes during The Muppet Show, and follows Kermit and the gang through a typical day. This time, however, Kermit is pining for his swamp home. So can Robin and the other Muppets help Kermit cheer up? It's actually a really good book. I had a lot of laughs. This is actually told exactly like a Muppet Show episode. I really love this book. I'm looking forward to #2, and I'm looking forward to seeing some more Kermit stuff come up, because I couldn't help reading this and doing the voice at the same time. So when it's that fun, you know it's got to be good. And last but not least, Transformers All Hail Megatron #9. And in this one, it's the last stand for the Autobots as they try and survive an onslaught. Well, on Earth, the human uprising begins with a Witwicky leading the cause. Okay, I love Transformers All Hail Megatron, but what the hell happened with this issue? They have new artists on it, and the art is subpar at best. Story still great, but art subpar for this issue in particular. Get the old artists back, please.